Sports bettors, I have an incredible bet for Patriots Ravens, so let's go ahead and let's go through it. Now, I'll start out by giving a quick betting preview of this game. Lines are moving towards the Ravens. You can see the Patriots are all the way up to plus 136 on the Betfair exchange, which is a peer-to-peer betting site. It's a really valuable source of information for sharp sports bettors. All the pro sports bettors, people who do this full-time for a living, they're looking at the Betfair exchange, odds on the exchange. And the reason is it's very active, right? It's a very liquid market, kind of like the New York Stock Exchange. The Betfair exchange is very big for sports betting. So what you can essentially do is look at their odds because the market is so tight, they're so little vague in their market or juice, and compare it to the sports books. So essentially, looking at the odds on the Patriots on the Betfair exchange, where tens of thousands of dollars has probably been bet by the time we started this video, it's pretty clear we don't want to be placing a bet on Betfred at plus 120 when you could be betting when, there's tens of thousands of dollars in the past few minutes being bet on the Patriots at plus 136 odds on the exchange. So it's a good source of information as a sharp sports bettor. Long story short, I don't have a play on the money line. I also don't have a play on the spread or the total, but you can see the Ravens are 2.5 point favorites in this game, and the total is set at 43.5 to 44.5. So as a sharp bettor, right, what you should always be doing is looking for value. If you want to bet on the under in this game, you should absolutely be placing your bet on FanDuel or Fox Bet, right? They're giving you half a point better than you can get on Caesars or DraftKings. And again, browsing odds on OddsJam is 100% free. And this is just rational sports betting, right? If you can get under 44.5 on Fox Bet and FanDuel at minus 110 odds, why on earth would you bet them, under 44 at minus 110 odds? If there's 44 points in the game, your bet on FanDuel would have cashed, your bet on Fox Bet would have cashed, whereas your bet on under 44 would have been a push. You would have gotten a refund, right? As a sharp bettor, you're always looking for value, so you should always be, looking for where you can get the best line. Like when you're betting at minus 110 juice, minus 110 odds, if we go to an odds converter calculator, essentially you need to win 52.4% of your bets to break even, right? So sharp bettors, profitable bettors, people who do this full-time for a living, they're always looking for those bets that increase their win probability on a spread or a total from 50% to 55%, right? Most people, most recreational bettors, they can't win even more than 51% of the time, which is why sportsbooks make money, right? Because they charge minus 110 on the over and the under, forcing you to bet $11 to win back 10. So it's pretty clear, they're forcing you 11 to win back 10 on both the over and the under, which isn't really fair if you think about it. They're making you bet 11 to win back 10. So essentially that's the sportsbook's advantage, right? That's how sportsbooks make money. They know most people can't beat them when they're making you bet 11 to win back 10. Only the sharps and the very serious sports bettors can. And the way the sharps think about sports betting is looking for value, right? Where are those spreads and totals where I can actually win my bet 55% of the time, right? The average sharp bettor or professional sports bettor, someone who does it for a living, they're winning on spreads and totals 55% of the time. And the way they're doing that is by looking for value and constantly, hunting for value in the odds. So the bet I ended up going with is in the Patriots-Ravens game. So I'm on the Patriots Team Total over 20.5 at plus 100 odds on WynnBet. So you can see my bet slip right here. I locked it in for $100. And why do we like it, right? We're just being data-driven, rational sports bettors. This is exactly how the pros do it, the sharps do it, right? The over is plus 100 on WynnBet. Every sportsbook has this favored, except for DraftKings has it equal, minus 110, minus 110. PointsBet has the over for the Patriots Team Total favored. Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they have the over favored. at minus 117. Resorts World has the over favored for the Patriots at minus 115. So essentially, all of these bookmakers have the Patriots team total favored, like it should be juiced towards the over, and we're able to get this at plus 100 odds. So this is an example of one of those spread or total bets where we're getting good enough value to beat the vig, right? Essentially, positive EV bets are just bets that you can blindly place. And not every bet's going to win, of course, but you're going to win over the course of the long run, right? Like I'm placing a $500 bet with a 1.83% profit margin. So I'm earning a 1.83% return on capital in 24 hours. This game's tomorrow. So in 24 hours, I'm earning a 1.8% return. Stock market returns 8% a year. I get 1.8% in this bet. The bet may win, the bet may lose, just like the stock market may go up or down. But what we focus on as profitable sports bettors at OddsJam, right, is your profit margin in the long run. The stock market may go down 2% one year, but the next year it may go up 16%. Over the course of the long run, it goes up 8% a year, which is why everyone, very basic financial advice is put your money in the market. So it's very similar, invest, long story short. It's very similar in sports betting. You look for bets with an edge, you place them. Not every bet's going to win, not every day you're going to win, but over a large sample size of bets, you're going to make money. Like when treating every sportsbook as an independent data point of where the line should be set, when they're all juicing, the Patriots team total towards the over, and we're able to get it at plus money, pretty clear value. So I ended up locking it in again for $500. Hopefully you're able to tail it. I've been tracking my profit and loss on all these plays. We're up 32.60. So not bad. 32.61 in profit. Just mathematical, sharp sports betting, trying to explain these concepts the pros use, the sharps use, to you guys, right? Like how do people who are doing this full-time think about it? How do they think about using data to infer their sports bets? So hopefully today, continues to be good. We got San Diego State big. Looks like they're up 7-0, so that makes me feel pretty good. Texas Tech +7, we'll see about that. And let's make some money. Thank you.